Okay, hi guys. So this video will be a general read per usual. As always, take what resonates and leave out what doesn't. And of course, there's no gender in tarot. And always feel free to switch or place the energies as needed. Also, excuse like the lighting and like it just looks kind of weird. But yeah, let's see. The spirit guides, Asian ancestors, and my guardian angels, what messages do you have for their highest good? Also, I did feel like this could be a message for someone. I had like a dream where there was like some kind of chaos in like a gathering. It looked kind of like a family gathering, so I don't know if that's significant to somebody or significant in some way. It kind of looked like friends, family kind of chaos, like at some kind of party or like gathering. So yeah. So spirit guides, Asian ancestors, and guardian angels, what messages do you have for their highest good? King of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Oh. Spirit guides, Asian ancestors, and guardian angels. Oh, Six of Pentacles. So either I'm kind of getting, that's giving energy. So someone may want to give to something. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. The Nine of Pentacles. Hanged Man. Seven of Cups. Interesting. There could be a fire sign here, or you could be the fire sign. Again, it's a King of Wands, but gender doesn't matter. This person could have been in an energy of somewhat of illusion. Perhaps this person was in some kind of illusion, this King of Wands energy, and it could have been illusion of like options, right? Because Seven of Cups talks about illusion, not seen very clearly. So this person could have maybe had options, because the King of Wands, not saying it's a bad card whatsoever, but in a negative aspect, or not negative, but like a not so great aspect. Yeah, I guess in some kind of negative aspect. The King of Wands is someone that can have a little bit of an inflated ego, like someone that can come off as a little, like, you know, arrogant, a little self-absorbed, shows one thing, but is not really that. And I'm kind of getting like maybe this person, you know, may have came off as like confident, and maybe they weren't. Also, maybe could have been someone that was just very passionate. right? Since Wands is like very, it's like passion, fiery energy. But I do feel like this person could be gaining like a different perspective. I also do feel like this person might not be moving in, I mean, like, not talking about like, I'm talking about like metaphorically, like this person may just be very still in their energy, right? Like they may not be moving in terms of like maybe taking action. They might just be very still when it comes to what they're thinking. And it could have to do with the fact that this person may not have been seeing things clearly with the Seven of Cups, because when you're in the Seven of Cups, you don't have the clearest thinking. And this talks about someone that's kind of had to take a moment to think, right? Like the Hangman, this person has chosen to kind of like sit still to kind of see what kind of answers they can get. Also, since it is upside down, maybe like seeing things differently. This person may have been a little bit like not maybe very open-minded or something along those lines. I do feel like this person, with them being in that Hanged Man, I do feel like they are gonna want to give to the connection, or I'm not picking up anything too romantic. Again, it's a general, so this could even be your energy. It doesn't even have to be someone's energy towards you. Switch and place the energies, roles where they need to be. But I feel like this person is like wanting to now give into something, and perhaps maybe in the past, right, this person could have been in this energy. And when you're in this energy, you can't necessarily like focus on just one thing, which is interesting because this person is over here, but they're giving to this person. And when you're in this energy, not saying you're giving to all, but like in some way you're like paying attention to all this. And this energy is more like, nope, I'm gonna give to one specific thing and or person, right? And the scale is here, so that always the scale energy, right, always gives me balancing, placing the same kind of energy on each scale. Also, scale is like, reminds me of Libra, so Libra could even be significant. I also do feel like with that scale, maybe some of their thinking could be about balancing things out, again with that scale being here. So besides just giving, being generous, it's like also balancing energy. I do feel like you, right, however the role is, or which role, not role, like energy, whatever energy you resonate with, you could be very much like the Nine of Pentacles, someone that's just very independent. You look after yourself, you know how to take care of yourself, you don't necessarily need anyone. You could want someone, but you don't need them, right? You're not Nine of Pentacles energy is like he or she's very well on their own. Now, obviously, because it's Pentacles, you may also be very well off, but it could also be like you're just stable, grounded, because Pentacles always reminds me of, like, you know, energy that's like very grounded, very you could also be someone that's very down to earth. And with this Wheel of Fortune, I do feel like this person wants like a, you know, a turnaround, because that always makes me think of the Wheel of Fortune. But I do feel like this person, this like King of Wands energy, again, doesn't have to be an actual King of Wands, like an Aries, Leo, Sag. They could just be embodying that energy or have fire somewhere significant in their chart. But I just feel like this person, I do feel like they also could be gaining some kind of clarity that they want to change. You could be in an energy too. I don't know why I'm feeling like Nine of Pentacles can also sometimes give me someone that embodies like divine energy, divine feminine energy, because, you know, this person is like very well put together. Yeah, they may want a partner because after the Nine of Pentacles comes, you know, the Ten of Pentacles, and that's like completion. But I do feel like your energy could be very, like, I don't want to say cold or detached, but you may just be in an energy where you're kind of just doing you, you're focusing on yourself. And that also, I feel like, can bring in a lot of times people in, and I feel like that's something that you can maybe hear a lot in readings and stuff, but it's very true. Like, you focus on yourself and you like magically bring people towards you because you're, you know, you're doing you. So yeah, you could be in that energy. So that could even be like a reason why this person's even more like, or may have even gone into this like Hanged Man energy to kind of think and like evaluate. I'm getting. And I do feel like this Wheel of Fortune is like them wanting some kind of turnaround. Also, this could even be like things changing for the both of you, or things just changing in the dynamic that the both of you had. But also the Wheel of Fortune is like karma, you know, on both ends, depending on what you do, decisions, behaviors, it changes either good or bad. In general, it's just, you know, it turns. But I do feel like this is like favorable. And I do feel like it's because this person wants to now be generous. Yeah. And interesting. The Death card is at the bottom. I do feel like this person, oh, not this person. Well, yeah, this person too in some way. This like dynamic, right? This type of relationship maybe could have gone through a cycle where there was not much giving. One person could have been more generous than the other, maybe in like emotions, you know, just someone could have been giving more, not getting anything too specific. This could have been like time, love, money. Someone was just giving more. I do feel like with that Wheel of Fortune changing, sometimes, you know, or a lot of the time, in order for things to change in someone's favor, there has to be some kind of ending of something in order for a new like cycle and change to happen. So I do feel like if there was like some kind of repetitive cycle of like not giving, not being generous, maybe even like paying attention to, I'm not getting necessarily third parties, it could have just been other things, could have even been like material, you know, things that you can like, yeah, like material things, right? I feel like there's like an ending to that with that death card. Let's see what else. Anything else, Spirit? Too many. Anything else, Spirit? The Fool. Another major. I mean, any major arcana is major, but like, you know, you have like the Death, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like the Fool is talking about how there's like brand new, and it's interesting because death is like an ending to something, right? Closing out something. And then the Fool, which talks about like taking a leap of faith, a brand new kind of like fresh start of energy. So yeah, I do feel like there is like a fresh new like turnaround in some way to this connection. Definitely could be about like this person no longer being blocked by certain things. I'm not getting third party. It could have just been things in the way, like, you know, maybe a job or maybe even like family, which can be considered third party sometimes, or, you know, and there's like this person is like needing to kind of sit still if they're not already. And yeah, I do feel like there's like an ending to some kind of cycle that where this person could have been in some kind of illusion, and maybe an energy where there wasn't reciprocation, right? Because scales always give me reciprocal energy, you know, like equal give and take, and taking a leap of faith. Maybe if you and this person are like disconnected, right? Emotionally, physically, both, maybe. There's like a brand new beginning, like the wheels turning, and there's like a fresh start. And maybe not knowing completely what's, you know, next, but the Fool kind of, you know, is that energy that doesn't necessarily know everything, but still is going to take a leap of faith. And still gonna, you know, go for it. Also, as I mentioned in the beginning, how I had a dream that I feel like could be significant for someone, about like chaos and like some, yeah, like some chaos at some kind of party or like gathering, and it looked like family. And it's interesting how I mentioned how third party could be sometimes family. This could have been those cups. Maybe there was family or some kind of something to do with material that was kind of blocking someone's view from seeing the connection, and from even probably like giving, because they were paying attention to something else, right? So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope you guys got some kind of clarity and guidance. And yeah, and in terms of signs, there's Scorpio, there's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Pretty much all elements I'm seeing here. A little bit of air. So yeah, I'll leave it at that, and